Welcome back, everybody, to Wargroove. We're in balloons, headed down to Felheim. Somewhere over Felheim, ... We should reach Felheim Fortress by nightfall. Oh. Excuse me.
What?
What was that? Look down there. Stop, please. Just tell us what's wrong. Hee hee hee. Mischief, mischief. No, please, our friends. They've been attacked by the undead. You misunderstand. The dead are our friends. We live together, dance together, help each other with taxes, but something's changed. What's happening? What's happening? Felheim's fallow after 20 years of peace. Last time we saw it coming. This time, why now? I don't know a lot about to ask strangers, but if there's any way you can help the living, save the dead or whatever. Of course, hold on. The Prince of Hellingsong, who we asked for your people to. Of course, he's too young to remember that. Don't worry about it. We're here to help. Alright. Everyone, let's get to work. Hang on, what's going on over there? Oh, village, please no. Why look so glum, dear child? Fortunate child. Offering you in place something. Fine then. You over there. Welcome the lost child home. Or never mind, I'll do it myself. Turn him into a skelly man. My family grows. But they still won't obey me once I claim the Fel Gauntlet, ... That man's hurting villagers. Cliff kick to his something. But be careful, it might have some sort of spell. Tell info screen will help that. Blah blah blah, don't care. Alright, so I guess I have to try to rescue these people. 1.25 defense boost, explodes an ally, dealing 30 damage. Wonderful. You fucking air units, aeronauts, tengus. Need more stuff. Defeat all over using a pair of seasoned hunters. Capture something. The Empress sent you. Can't believe she'd help us after what our old king did. Ain't much, but here, take this. You receive 400 gold. Don't feel free to use the old lumber mills. Review lumber mill structures? No. Remember, you can always review structures in the something. Codex. I guess the main idea of this is to try to rescue as many villagers as possible. I'm not sure if some of those villagers to the far north are rescuable, though. I mean, I can make a Tengu, send it straight north, but I don't know it's going to get there in time. Oh, children of death, come gather to me. No, come, opposite of leaving. To me, come to me. Oh, well, I suppose all children are unruly. Why shouldn't they be? It's a glorious day for Fel, or chaos, or whatever he said. Because I want to capture these. I also want to capture the other stuff up there. Which means I'm going to have to sprint, I think, in some capacity. Come to help us. Great timing. There's something you could use. Vampire attacks all the time before Lorvo made peace with them. Die. What has become placed now? Thanks for the help. Stranger. View ballista. No. Basically, you can move the ballista and you can attack, but you can't move the ballista and attack. which is how I think range units should be. So I could send her straight north, but that will require that villager not to get attacked this coming turn. Or I could play defensively, ignore the villager, knowing that if they let him go for another turn, I missed out on saving him. What do you want to try? You want to go far north and find out? I go all the way, it won't affect me anything. I need some more stuff. I want to get over to here. My foot soldier will make the next village, so I need to make to there and get both of them at the same time, hopefully. So, yep, we're going all the way north. Yeah, we're just gonna leave the ballista there. Why are you looking at me like that, Hulse? Now you're a skeleton. Like I said, I'm not sure that one's savable. You know what I mean? I mean, you have to basically send a character straight up to that direction. Husband straight inside. An old armor. You got Granny's Grimmer's glittering something or other. Reduces damage. Okay, so it's just leather armor. That is fine. That's no good. Don't have enough for a Tengu. That's annoying. Need to get up there. What can move? Shibus. Shibus move. I move 5. Wagons move 12 though. Look at that. Maybe I should do wagon. Send wagon up there. Technically counts as a troop, even though it doesn't have any actual troops in it. Yeah, that'll work. Even if I have to take just the road. Do it. May have to restart this level though if that skeleton comes south. Tengu! Once I become the Fell Lord, our family will flourish. I'm so happy I could cry. Wah! Yes, break your backs on my shores. For some reason, the Skelly Man did not come south. I don't know why, but that'll give me an opportunity to do this. Thanks for helping. Afraid our dogs have to go out without us. Come here, Fenris. You want to stay and fight? Oh, I promise I can help you. Big stew when it's all over. You got Fenris and Donut. They're mini commanders. They're stronger than regular dogs, but they're weaker than regular commanders. And I'm guessing seasoned hunters means these two fucking dogs have to take out, at least one of them has got to take out the boss. To get the other achievemento. Should be able to do that, I think, as long as I don't sacrifice the dogs accidentally. Which I'm very liable to do. I need to move this up so it's covering the whatever they call that, the airport that produces the flying units. No, you got me. Captured. Freezing, but okay, Errol. Yeah, fine. Alright, just cold. Already said that.
Hola.
2 people can be cold, it's allowed. Ha. I got you. Haha. Ha ha ha. Kinda wanna just move you up, to be honest. Just sort of deal with the repercussions. The repercussions. Not enough. About as far as away I can get. Alright, and let's hire a archer on the back end. Or spearman, if I can. I can't afford the bow guy. I'll have to go with the spear guy or a Shibu. Okay, now I can afford it, which is what I want. So if he just decides to come down, I won't exactly knock him out of the sky, but it'll be at least decent damage to him. Not wholly surprising you would do that. You're dealing damage directly to a commander who, in turn, can't attack you back. For the Empire, great work, soldier. But that being said, I don't... Captured! Tengu's attacking towns are like the worst trade ever. Because they do slightly more damage than your foot soldier does, but they take like equal amount of damage back. So it's like, I'm gonna do 30-40 damage to the village, but I'm gonna take 40 damage, and it costs way too much to make a Tengu versus a foot soldier. That'll do. Just checking their ability right now. Water heals everybody, fire kills everybody, and their level 2 does healing for us, damage for them. I'm thinking about dropping it right here in the center where all of our guys are, so that enemies can take damage and we can take healing, the great healing power of awesomeness. Yeah, I want to take out the air area as quickly as possible so that it does not, you don't keep producing more Tengus. That would be sweet. Not ideal, I know. That right there should be good enough. Or I guess I could go one down, one over. Might cover the space a little bit better.
Scorching fire! Yeah!
Now I just have to stay out of that area for, what, 5 turns? Probably like all the other ones that are AoE. You know, they degrade at 2 health at a time, unless you attack the center point.
Koji!
Don't worry about us. We're big boys and big girls. Oh no, Koji. Such fine Fallon you guys will make.
Koji!
You're right, Koji. Alright, the boy must be ecstatic. Gonna be joining my family. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. They both need healing, which is unfortunate because that means I gotta retreat them. But we'll figure that part out. And we're gonna shoot you with a bow and arrow to do 100% damage. And you guys are, like I said, gonna retreat so you can get some healing. 53, holy shit. Just some dumb bullshit right there. I tell you what, that is some bullshit. We're gonna remove this dog from existence though. Sorry, doggo. Thought you had it, but you did. You're not great. I know. I know. It's difficult. But, you know, sometimes you can't deal with it. You know, you just have to deal with it. You know. Alright, you heal up, please. Or I could drop sparrow bombs, one or the other. Or both. I mean, not both on this turn, but one now, one later. 290 gold would be pretty good. Spend to heal up your commander. It's pretty cheap, I think. I mean, 30, 35. It's with a detriment of 3 health. Or in this case, probably somewhere around 30 health. Well, I need to do something with you because you're not going to survive the evening if I don't. Aha! Choppa chicka chicka chicka. Chatter 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 chatter. Alright, we're taking care of the lumber yards. Tengus. I loves a good Tengu, right? It'd be kind of nifty. Not that I necessarily enjoy this design choice, but could you imagine if you had, like this game, you have a ground campaign, an air campaign, and a water campaign, and depending on what order you do it in, the other units open up to you. So if you do the ground campaign first, you'll get access to all the different ground units, from the soldier all the way up to, we'll say, the golem or trebuchet or whatever you want to consider the highest tier. But if you don't do the ground campaign first, then you choose to do either the air or water campaign, you still have access to your ground units because they're obviously very important to use. But what I mean is they are... You wouldn't have access to your most powerful people.
I'm
So you would
tougher than
get
think.
no golems, no trebuchets, no whatever they call those, ballistas. And then you could probably cut it off somewhere around, I don't know, let's say, I want to say horse unit would probably be about the strongest that I would allow to curb, though. You could make an argument of just making it strictly foot soldiers. Minus the, I mean, I still don't have access to, like, priests or, you know, the mage class that allows you to heal for 300 gold, which is kind of expensive, but it's really good in a pinch. That would be ideal. And then, like I said, if you do water or air campaign, then you unlock those units for later. I understand the water campaign not so interesting. You know, for the other two, I'm gonna guess, because obviously ground campaign has little to no actual water. This has had very little, you know, sailable seas, if you will. I imagine that's going to be obviously more prevalent in the water camp, the naval campaign, but seems kind of odd to me.
Battle stance activate.
Do also find it weird that a lot of these missions that we've been going on recently have not had, you know, bases, castles to defend. It's just, okay, here you are, out in enemy territory, you're going to invade the enemy camp. The enemy camp doesn't have like a capital building that automatically ends the mission. I guess it does, it operates more like, you know, old school Fire Emblem, where you have to defeat the boss in order to finish the game out. Yeah, we want to move on this barracks. So we get rid of the last two barracks, the sooner we can be done worrying about reinforcements. For the most part, I know the mini-boss may have the ability to summon them again, because every time I assume that then a spell user / necromancer is not going to do that. They do that. You know, they bring back whole whole army out of the dirt. Either by, I guess, obviously in this case we're resurrecting the dead, but thinking more along the lines of like, like, I mean, how do you, I don't really want to get too deep into this because it's going to make me anxious, but I mean, like, how do you escape your grave? Like, my understanding of a grave nowadays is put you in a casket, they lock the casket up, then they put the casket in the earth, and they don't seal the casket per se, but there's like a vault or a tomb your casket goes into, and then on the vault they put like another stone on top of it. So, like, you know, you have obviously your body, the casket your body's in, and then the vault that the casket's in. And you're telling me that the undead are able to not only break through whatever their coffin is, you know, metal, otherwise, but they're also able to get through the cement, and then the layers upon layers of dirt that have piled up over the, you know, years, centuries, etc. I don't know. All confusing to me. Also, I lost one of the dogs, you can see already. Wasn't paying attention, he got hit by, I think, an arrow or something. An arrow to the knee. Eventually, the internet police is going to come along and they're going to take me away, and I'm going to go to the old folks home for internet people that lived during the first iteration of the public internet. All right, Grandpa, we're gonna go down to a place you can watch all the Newgrounds you want. I'm like, alrighty. Even though I wouldn't watch all that much Newgrounds. Tell the kids about all the memes from back in your day. And you can do the floss dance that was popular like 3 years ago. Mission's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. And I feel like I'm only about halfway through it. It's kind of weird to say because you see the bosses in the upper corner, or just slightly right of center at the top of the screen. And you're going to tell me, I mean, basically saying, I'm going to need another episode to finish this off, it sounds like. And I don't really want to think about that because I feel like I'm close enough to beating the boss. This shouldn't be too much trouble, but if it runs away, then it's going to take longer. Gonna destroy you later on. It's gonna be great. But first, we gotta do this crap. Yeah. Showed you, buddy. Oh no, he came in and hit me with this guy. Capture all the lumber mills. There's 1 star. Star 2 is having this lone doggo. Well, not this one per se. Where's the other special doggo? You hiding somewhere, buddy?
Engaging the item stance.
The item stand. Yeah, a little too much health there. Hooray! I will say one thing. You're getting ready to go to bed. Don't think about a video game like this before you go to bed because you start having dreams about like killing units in your sleep. Very weird. Like, oh man, if I make this move, I can get this many guys killed, and then, you know, it's obviously a dream, so you're dreaming like between that fantasy world and say like a different one that's more stooped in reality, I guess. And then you start going, well, what if this will be together or whatever? And you're like, they're not. They're 2 separate things. That's why they are different, separate. Sometimes when I like not focus my eyes on the map itself, like you squint or whatever, sometimes see like, I don't know, what looks like an outline of like a pattern for a dress or some sort. Come on, dogs. I believe in you. Come on down. Meet the master. It is. Stop it. Fruit. Just fruit. Almost there here, I think. We have a couple more people we need to get rid of, obviously. If I can narrow down the boss to 1 health, throwing any one of my dogs in, we'll take care of that in a second. They're all besties. It's bombs, man. That's what it is. Let's get them dragons up. Get them up in the morning. Gonna get you soon. So ultimately, I think they're probably gonna run away. That'd be my guess. Try to slip between the cracks that I'm gonna leave in my defense. Bye bye. Trying to move the dog in place so we can just finish this off, but he's a slippery little bastard, ain't he? Fire on fire, dude. Fire, fire. I know there's probably hidden secrets in some of these levels. I'm not sure if they're in every level. Some levels, few levels. I don't know if they're obvious, hidden, etc. Interesting. Bye, sir.
We've got this arrow.
Just one left. Think I'm alone? Rise against me. Well, let's go. Verge of Death. He's used it pretty good against me in this mission. I'm sure he's gonna pop up again later on too. Sort of like the sledge replacement. He was not quite a full boss, but he wasn't exactly a half boss. He's kind of a half boss, I guess. 13 turns on the Erie Canal. Big damage. Beautiful family. No. Finish him off, buddy. No. Claim the Fell Gauntlet will become the Fell Lord. None of you are going to stand my way. That's, goal, I guess. Alright, 3 stars. Sweet. Arrow, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong? Man tried to kill us. That's what's wrong. I almost got turned into skins, I did. Never see Da or Anda or Arrow. Hey, want to see something my mom taught me? Close your eyes and take a deep breath and imagine you're in some place you like, I guess. Are you there? Aye, great. What are we at? We're in a library.
It's a library.
Dot, dot, dot.
Huh?
So many books. There's hundreds and pancakes too. More than I'll ever eat.
Hey!
Oh,
Well, right.
you read about that?
I'll read about it.
Fell
As
Gauntlet.
usual, I have somewhat. Bill's Fell Gauntlet, but the gauntlet is lost and nobody's wearing it. The dead's gone proper mad. Been Vandal. Lost. It's attached to his hand, is it not? Is losing the gauntlet something when the last time that happened? Seven Song was killed by the invaded by the Fell Lord during the whatever they call that, foundering. Anyways, then cut the episode when we come back. We're gonna do more Wargroove, yay!